Hello, one and all. Welcome back to another episode of Manly Voices. I'm Evan, also known as Manly Ankles, back again with Gabs.
I'm Gabs, also dap dap deep bop boop bop.
We're playing Danganronpa. Jesus.
Dang and doop
Oh my God.
Deep bop doop bop bop. Because I was gonna say what was I gonna say? Like feminist cankles or something, but
yeah. Feminist kink. Okay. I'm
your counterpart.
We just have too much energy for
I got
this
the
new recording
giggles right
session.
now.
We're playing Danganronpa. We gathered a lot of evidence, and now we're going back to Sayaka's room to get her DVD tape so we can watch what was on her video.
Is it a DVD or is it a tape?
Would it be in her old room or our...
It would likely be in the artist previously known as Sayaka's room.
Okay, so let's go in here.
Okay.
It amuses me how, like, you weren't really that close to Sayaka, but, like, Evan and I...
You were...
We were attached as fuck.
And I was just like, okay, whatever.
And you're like, oh, this bitch died, and we were... But
you guys were, like, offended that I wasn't as upset.
When Evan and I played, we kind of looked at each other and we're like, should we even fucking play this game? Like, we thought that she'd be with us the whole game. We thought she'd be, like, a Phoenix and Maya thing, and she's just immediate, like, the first character.
I appreciate that they did that, though.
I was like,
I think that's cool.
I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can. I'm gonna need some time.
I just don't know. I need to recover mentally and emotionally.
Yeah. So we're gonna just go ahead and fast travel.
Oh my god, I forgot that was a feature.
Yeah, I usually like to explore a bit so we can like talk to everyone and get their input.
Oh, okay. Well, at this point, we've talked to largely everybody, haven't we?
Yeah, pretty much.
Limited exception. Oh, did you
With
find
those
it?
who were
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, while you guys were talking, I just picked it up.
Thanks. See, this is... I mean, it's not that it's much better when we're recording regularly, but I feel like whenever we have large gaps in between doing this, I'm just so, like, ADD the entire fucking time.
Yeah. One of these days we'll have to find a regular time to meet.
Yeah.
Because I really can't imagine doing the show with anyone else, honestly.
Oh, Evan!
we just have this dynamic.
I know we got a nice little back and forth, little give and take.
Yeah.
Little dang and a little rompa.
Little manly, little ankles.
Little manly and little ankles, here to save the day.
Alright, I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. This Sayaka threw away in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I'm watching the DVD now. DVD.
Wow. Look at this content.
I pushed play, and then the screen was dark, but then...
It wasn't dark anymore, because this is a DVD. Oh.
An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert.
Oh, it's all of her friends.
And standing on stage front and center was a face I recognized all too well.
I mean...
Mondo.
I would love it if Mondo was the pop star!
His closet has this frilly skirt.
God, he's the type.
Sayaka. She was there, along with the friends she said had been so important to her.
That's right, she had like a breakdown about not being famous anymore.
Yeah, she was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life.
Unlike now. That's kind of the opposite of how she's existing.
Too soon.
I'm so sorry, it's only been like 3 months.
Seeing that image made it even harder to accept.
Aww.
Except that she was dead.
No longer. Look at this face of this girl in the far right.
Oh, what's up with her eyes?
Yeah, she's kind of just like. She smoked a fat blunt before she came on stage, and you know it.
Oh gosh, my vision started to blur and darken, and then
that's what happens to me when I smoke a fat blunt, fat blunt.
That voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers, much like the vapor from the fat blunt began to float out of the doobie.
Can we make the word doobie come back? I've been trying to use that like conversationally, like, hey, do you guys want to go like out back and smoke a doobie? But no one picks up on it. Everyone always makes fun of me.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Oh, why do I have a feeling this is gonna get, like, brutal?
Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe.
Is it gonna be a Sayori thing? Oh. Kinda.
What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
Oh. This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart.
My voice is cracking.
None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to.
Oh.
So here's the billion-dollar question. What could cause this group to go to pieces?
Weird. I was half.
Look for an answer after graduation. Without warning, the video cut off.
I was honestly half expecting them to all be fucking hanging.
Oh,
Like, I
God.
was expecting it to be a Sayori thing right
That
there.
would be even creepier than
Yeah.
just collapsed. But somehow just lying on the floor makes it more ominous because you don't know whether they're alive or dead or not.
Right. Ooh.
What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them?
I doubt it. I think that this is all editing and trickery.
If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Oh.
Ding dong bing bong. Get your ass in bed. Get your ass in bed.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon! Bye!
Oh, motherfucking bitch.
The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go.
That's what the fuck
No,
you just said!
Where I must go. No.
No.
Where I shan't go.
No!
Where I
I'm
shan't-
slightly inclined to be heading towards.
Where I shan't go.
You will not shit go. You will not collect $200.
You're late, Makoto! We've all been waiting for you.
It only was.
I bet you were afraid to be discovered as the murderer you are.
Fuck you, Toko. You're such an asset.
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial.
Good boy, Taka.
There we can all... Yeah, it is Taka. I was like reading his name. I was like, where's the Taka? But then we can
I don't know these guys' names. I don't know most of these guys' names, but.
There we can reveal all the details of Makoto's crime.
Oh, what a good boy.
So they really are convinced I did it. But I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well.
Oh, she's not missing a sleeve.
But then, who is the killer? So it must
More
have been
importantly than that, who killed Sayaka
the one who murdered Sayaka.
is the one who stabbed her.
Is he really one of us?
Or is it some outside person?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all of your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Weird.
Do we want to talk to anyone before we go down?
I want to talk to Taka.
Relax! I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet.
Yay.
Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way.
He's gonna do the right thing.
What do you have to say, Kyoko?
Let's get started.
Well said. Alright, I don't think any of these
Yeah,
people
it's
are
all
just-
gonna be variations on that.
Some little snippets.
You're a little snippet.
Thanks. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Let us begin. Good idea.
We haven't heard her talk yet.
Yeah. Are you scared?
No, scared isn't quite right. More like scared.
Don't make fun of my disability, my speech impediment. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself.
I thought this was a democracy.
It's a dictatorship. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth.
I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is.
Everyone's like, who are you talking to?
Yeah, as I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, Sayaka punched me in the head. Sakura, I meant. No, Sayaka's dead.
That'd be pretty cool if she came up and punched you in the head.
Her ghost just punches you.
It's like, that's for being a little bitch.
I turned trembling with anticipation toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my head starting to race. My heart starting to race faster.
Race Ragnar.
I can
Go
read.
race faster, you're burning up the quarter mile.
Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed, and it was like Tower of Terror. We just dropped.
It's been Disneyland this whole time.
The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement.
You just hear this, like, wet, like...
Just like, oh, gross. My mind went straight to bodies. Just like chunks of flesh being...
Oh, no, I was going
grinded
back
up.
to flatulence and pooping.
Oh, God.
Poop humor is gonna...
Poomer.
Poop humor would be a cute name for a cat or a gerbil.
Side note, looking at Celeste's shoes made me think of Wizard of Oz.
Aww.
I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. He shits his pants uncontrollably.
Honestly, I bet that is what happens.
Yeah.
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment?
Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school.
Ooh.
And then my bowels lowered further and further. Oh, shit.
This is actually fancier than I was expecting.
You finally arrived!
I thought it was going to be a lot more dungeony.
What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom?
Alright, where's the bald guy with the beard?
Oh, right.
It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close, it's total shit! Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down! Hurry up now! Hurry up!
We did what he said and found our seats.
Nice. Oh.
The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was
Look at Sakura! She's so
She's
big!
so massive.
I love her!
And fucking Mondo's hair is just sticking
Yeah.
straight forward.
It's more in the frame than he is.
It was set up so that
No,
everyone
and then we
could
have a
see
top-down
everyone else.
view on
On Hina's boobs.
on Hina's boobs.
Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto someone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal.
Wow. Not much of a poet, are we?
A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith.
A deadly...
class trial.
Alright.
Let's save it. Yeah.
Yes. Wait, which... Oh, never mind.
Okay, so at this point, we can review the evidence we've collected thus far. We kind of... Do we want to look over this, or do we kind of get the general idea of what happened?
Let's go through it.
Okay, so we got the monochrome.
Is it possible for us to fuck this up? Probably.
It depends. The context might be weird sometimes, but yeah, it'll be possible.
Perfect.
Alright, so the victim was killed around 1:30 a.m. Discovered in Makoto's room in the bathroom. It was a stab wound to the abdomen, and her right wrist is fractured.
Mm-hmm.
There's scratches all over the walls and bed. We have this sword. We took it from the gym. It was sort of missing, and the gold coating was part of the blade. The sheath was found, and it showed evidence of being scratched by a sharp object. So we switched rooms. The key was also found in Makoto's room. She said someone attempted to force their way into her room, and she became frightened. And our toolkit in Makoto's room has been not used. All the other male students claim that they haven't used theirs. There's no way to know that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Someone cleaned up the room, and no DNA evidence was found, besides all the blood.
Yeah.
Sayaka's wrist was broken, and it was glittery. Her hands were clean except for her index finger on her left hand, which had blood on it, which we assume she used to write this dying message. The door was difficult to open because it didn't fit in the frame. The only people who knew about this were Makoto and Sayaka. The doorknob had been broken, and the screws that had been holding it in place were partially or completely removed.
So someone would have had to use a toolkit, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, so that narrows down our list of suspects to males.
Unless a female busted in and... Well, because she wouldn't have been able to open up the toolkit and then put it back together.
Yeah, that's true. Our nameplates have been switched at some point.
I love how they have these little chibis for each of them, too.
Yeah, little pixels. One of the knives in the kitchen set was missing. Hina saw... She was there when the knife went missing. And she knows that Makoto didn't come in at any point. Anyone who's on trash duty has access to the trash room.
Mm-hmm.
Or can at least open the gate to get to the incinerator.
Supposedly.
The incinerator was active, and Hifumi says it wasn't active when he was on cleaning duty
The night
the night
before.
before. But it was on,
It's-
and it's roughly 30 feet away from the gate. There was burnt cloth, and a shirt cuff with blood on it. and then Hero's glass ball.
Weird.
So that's all we got for evidence.
Okay.
Um,
I'm ready. I'm
Sets-
so hyped.
do we have any skills? Or, yeah, well, we have this. Lost in Thought. Increase the time limit for each phase. Effective. Okay, so we have... So what these skills do, grant us
Okay.
little bonuses throughout the trial. So this will increase the time limit we have to do the chosen action, which we'll get into once we get into the trial. So we'll just go ahead and do this since we have 10 SP to burn. And I think that's all we got. Oh, we got this from hanging out with Sayaka. Increases damage to opponents' statements.
When a statement is destroyed.
Okay, let's use this too.
Can't hurt.
Yeah, so that's all we got. We're good to go. Class trial.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh, geez. That's so dark.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial, so your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
It's fun to note that the entirety of the class trials are fully voiced.
Oh.
So it's good that I, put the voice volume down all the way before we
y'all
start
ain't gonna
this.
hear it, but...
Of course!
Okay, then everyone close your eyes, and whoever did it, raise your hand.
Oh, you're so cute.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Oh wait, this is Lisp one.
Yeah.
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a really quick question?
Oh, no.
What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's
Oh,
barrier.
that's terrifying.
Friendship penetrates?
Don't even.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat?
Oh, yeah.
There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin the debate to decide who we think is the killer. Anything I found out, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me.
This
Everyone's
is a
lives are on
deadly
the line.
trial.
Alright, so first non-stop debate is about to begin. So let's absolutely hear this.
Let's do it.
As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim, then fire with the Y button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones.
Oh.
Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well, good luck and have fun!
Oh, I will.
Okay,
Well.
let's get going.
Okay.
Make your argument. So these will be akin to cross-examinations, except we're
Yeah.
timed. So we only have
Perfect.
one piece of evidence to refute with. Mm-hmm. We have 12 minutes.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Mizuno.
Nice.
Yeah, we all know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom.
So it seems likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't have a chance to resist.
That's not true, because there were...
Yeah, so that'll be this is the beginning of the trial. So that's a gimme.
Yeah.
Sayaka hasn't resisted at all. There's no explanation to all the with
Yeah.
For the first debate, we'll take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, someone's words appear in a different color. Did you notice? That represents a potential hole in a person's statement, a possible weak spot. These weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate, sections of a person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward an argument by holding down B.
Good to know.
Good luck and have fun.
She said that already!
We're actually going to stop right here.
Oh,
Because we're at the 20-minute
damn.
mark. We'll continue this next time on Manly Voices, and we'll get down to the nitty-gritty. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. If you like this video, leave a like down below, and please subscribe if you want to see more. Also, leave a... Oh, hi, Phoenix.
Comment if you're feeling nervous.
Comment if you're feeling nervous, if you think we're all gonna die, and what other voice adventures you'd like us to do on the show. Until next time, bye everybody.
Bye.